Sag, welcome to your Sunday Shuffle. Let's see what's going on for you this week. What is indeed going on for Sagittarius this week? What's going on, please? Show me Sagittarius, show me Sagittarius, show me Sagittarius, please. What's going on, please, for Sagittarius? The Magician. 3 Cups. The World. Oh, yes. Okay. 2 of Pentacles. King of Wands. That's all right, honey. That's all right. I think we've all been through this, to be honest with you, and I get it, and I think a lot of people would, okay? So the Magician, 3 Cups, the World, 2 of Pentacles, the King of Wands. Just please know that in the end, you are regaining your energy. You're getting back into your natural state of grace with that King of Wands. And something, you know, honey, you used to manifest, possibly really hoped for, longed for, possibly even prayed for. You used to very much intensely wanted to connect with it or reconnect with it, and the world, you gave up on that. Okay. You know, it's one of those things, or I feel it's one of those things that we can all relate to. I used to give, or wanted to give so much to bring this together, to keep it, to maintain it, to rejoice in it, to participate in it, and I don't want it anymore. The world. 2 of Pentacles, you went through a confusing period back and forth about what to do, but you come out all right in the end, like I said, with the King of Wands, so I'm not too worried about you. I think this, we've all, you know, there was a time I would have given anything to connect or reconnect with you, and I don't want it anymore. There's something in that, yeah? There's something in that, and it's very human. It's very real. Let's take a look at that Magician, please. Show me the Magician, please, for Sagittarius. Show me that Magician, please, for Sagittarius. Show me. Show me that Magician, please. Five of Cups, 9 of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles, you know. It's like the more you manifested this, the more it hurt. Disappointed. But you know, if it helps you, honey, it came from a good place in you. 9 of Pentacles. You really thought you were trying to pull towards you. Okay. Something that felt right to you from a place of experience and individuation. 9 of Pentacles, you know, one of my top favorite 10 cards in tarot. Always will be, yeah. But it's like the more you tried to manifest whichever this is, the more it hurt, disappointed you, and it became more and more of an object of the past as opposed to the present. Does that make sense? Hold on to that thought, I'll get back to it. And the 2 of Pentacles is, again, the more you tried to pull this in from the universe and you got mixed results, the more you started to relinquish it. Okay, it didn't make sense, right? The manifestation hurt. Why does my manifestation hurt? How come it confuses me? I know who I am. I thought my manifestation was clear, so why does it hurt me so darn much? 5 of Cups. And so as time went by, that 5 of Cups, the pain, not only did it become a present orientation, but it started to associate with the past as well. So I think we wanted to pull in an energy that reminded us of the past, but in and of itself became more and more of the past the more we tried to manifest it. We got mixed results. In other words, time went by. Time went by, and it didn't seem to improve. It just seemed to confuse you more. You know, it's one of those things, and I get asked this all the time. How can I manifest so strongly? Know that I'm consciously manifesting, because we warn about this all the time, yeah? Know what you're manifesting. Know what you want. And you're like, I did! And I get that all the time. How can I be a conscientious manifester and not be clear about what I'm receiving in return? There's a lot of different reasons, okay? There's a lot of different reasons, but the biggest one typically that I see by far is that as much as you might have desired it, honey, there's a good chance it wasn't for you. Okay? Just because we're really clear with the universe about what we want, the universe sometimes says, yeah, but we know better. You know? So what do? We keep manifesting until we're so hurt that we finally give up. And the universe is like, thank you, finally. I know, honey. Let's see that 3 of Cups, please. Let's see that 3 of Cups. Let's see that 3 of Cups. Let's see that 3 of Cups. And I hate seeing the 2 of Pentacles for you, honey, because it's just not who you are. It's like I tell Scorpio all the time. There's some signs that are just not good with the 2 of Pentacles. You are 100% one of them. You're not good with it. You don't like being indecisive. Sag is very decided by nature. Even if you're wrong, then you'll just pick up and choose another course. You know, that's just who you are. And I see that, you know, I don't like seeing that Two of Pentacles in you. It doesn't work, babe. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. I know that when you were connecting with this Nine of Cups, you were feeding yourself because you loved yourself. That's why you kept trying to connect with this, because when you connected with whatever this is, rather whoever this is, they represented that part of you that says, this is how I love myself, by connecting with you, because I know you make me feel a certain way, and because I have love for you, I consciously choose to connect with you, even if it hurts me, you know. And that's when we start to lose that ability to differentiate between loving ourselves and harming ourselves by trying to keep bringing something together, even though the results clearly are mixed. This connection, as much as it calls to me, and I love it, I love you the way I love myself, it still hurts me. And that line, honey, let me know if you can relate, starts to get really fuzzy between I'm loving myself by connecting with you, and I'm also harming myself simultaneously by connecting to you. Makes sense? Okay. And so here again, like always with you, I always see this for you. And I love, these are some of your very strong Sagittarian attributes. Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Cups. Strong sense of self. Beautiful sense of regard and experience. But even you knew somewhere, honey, babe, at that unconscious level, subconscious level, you would have to move on from this. You knew you were going to have to. The Moon and the Six of Swords. I know you tried to hide it and you didn't want to see it. That's what happens. We keep delaying. This hurts me, and the universe is like, yeah, it's going to continue to hurt you until you give it up. It's not for you, honey. And you knew it back there somewhere too in your Moon. It was an eventuality. You were going to have to leave this behind. It doesn't support your energy correctly. Anything that makes you go between extremes. I love you the way I love myself. But my loving you also means me being hurt by trying to continue to participate in it. So think about that. If your manifestation was clear, you know who you are, but the results were hurtful, that's how we know our manifestation isn't for us. And they will keep bearing down on it, universe, energy, whatever, God, what do you want to call it? It will keep bearing down on us and bearing down on us until we take the hint, give it up. It's not for you. And it's so far, everything I've seen here is in line with that. So that wasn't too long ago. But yeah, somewhere back there in your Moon, honey, Six of Swords, you knew. Even if it was secret to you, it wasn't quite so secret. You felt it at the intuitive level. We must remember intuition's under the Moon, as the Moon is still water. It's just we're not listening to it. I'm highly intuitive. I can't begin to tell you the times I suppressed my intuition because I didn't want to hear it. And then I end up paying for it like you did. Like I said, if you've been alive, you've had moments, experiences like this with people, places, things, situations, circumstances. But back there in my Moon, when I was later being honest with myself, I'm like, I always knew it was going to head in this direction. I just didn't want to see it, you know? All right. And I think that's what you're experiencing, honey. It's very relatable. It is, I promise. Let's see that world, please. The Chariot. Ace of Cups, Four of Pentacles. You had been holding back from moving forward for a long time. I'm also seeing the denial here of the Ace of Cups. It wasn't coming forward. Somebody was not putting their love energy forward, despite the fact that you were. So you had to cycle this out. So in the interest of you moving forward with the Chariot, your heart obviously lingered for some time. You know, it's hard to give that love up. I understand, and I was telling Scorpio about this the other day. You can still miss somebody. You can still love somebody, even if you're separated. It's just a private process between you and you, okay? And that's one of the things that's going to help you come to terms with it, is understanding that you still have residual feelings and that you've been holding on to them for a while, and it's going to take a process. So even though you physically might have cut the connection, the world cycled it out, and you have that determination with the Chariot to move it forward, part of your heart space is going to naturally linger, you know? And that's what these energetic connections are, even when they're cut in the real world, okay? And I see your cup lingering, and I can see that it was also denied to you simultaneously. Somebody else's purest love or pure heart was never really open to you. And that's probably why they were pressuring you to end this. It was just hurting you. Okay, because I can see your attachment was very clear. Theirs probably wasn't, right? A classic story. So It's just dual parts recognition that you did what you had to do. All right, and I can see that you have already boldly moved forward. We're going to fast forward. You've already boldly moved forward. Sometimes your heart space lingers. Sometimes you're very protective of your heart. You haven't given it out yet. But it's okay. You will continue to move forward. Okay? It's okay. It will be okay. You will continue to move forward. Trust the process. All right, let's see that Two of Pentacles, please. Let's see that Two of Pentacles. Let's see that Two of Pentacles. Let's see that Two of Pentacles. Show me that Two of Pentacles, please. When we don't listen to ourselves, we hurt ourselves further, you know? Like I say, at the end of the day, we all pay our particular bills. It's just some of us have no idea where they're coming from, but we kind of do, right? You can't get a credit card bill of $1,000 and not act like you don't know where it comes from. It's no different than our intuition, you know? Or our energy in the general sense. Time, energy, effort, all those things. We pay the price for it in the end. Three of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, the Four of Swords. In that confusion that I saw for you back here and the manifestation, you're recovering from this. Good. You're learning a great deal. You're learning about how Three of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, the Four of Swords, you're healing on these things. The old back and forth, the confusion, the hot and cold, being confused by this connection and what your feelings for it and manifestation and how you got hurt and you have a history of hurt with it, and it went on and on and on, and you're looking at all this. And there's something here that I want you to reflect on in your Four Swords energy when it's quiet, introspective, calm, and it's just you and you. Okay? This is you sorting out the confusion. All right? There are clues here in the communication that you might have had with this person about its construct. Perhaps it was really just friends. Okay. Or the presentation of friendship was confusing. Again, that Two of Pentacles. Sometimes it was friends, sometimes it was more, right? I know you had a lot of things in common with this person. But there's times I can see why you're confused by this. There's times when it was friends and there's times when it was more than friends. I want you to look at both, okay? But regardless, even if this is a friend, they shouldn't be causing you that level of harm, and you shouldn't feel that level of harm via a friendship either. Whatever relationship it is, it's not healthy. Okay? I want you to go back, take a look at that communication. FYI, this is more future orientation. Do I see you resting and healing on this? Absolutely. But FYI, for some of you, you can expect communication from this person in the future. What you will do with that is up to you. It might be helpful. If it does come through, it's unassuming. However, that's still in the works, and some of you are contemplating reaching out to them. If it's in the interest of healing, that's up to you. If it's for any other reason, I would advise against it. Okay? But yeah. The biggest takeaway by far is that I want you to go back and examine that communication. It will teach you a lot, and it will help you through the recovery process quite a bit. But yes, it does look like somebody is extending communication to the other person in future. If we have time, I'll see if I can find a little bit more on that. But I don't want you to get your hopes up on it, okay? It is what it is. All right. King of Wands, manifestation, intuition, Queen of Pentacles. I agree with that 100%. Take care of thyself first and foremost. And as you continue to do so, your energy rises remarkably back where it should be. Instead of this weepy kind of Nine of Pentacles figure, I see you, heads of state, not once but twice, highly intuitive that you are. Oh, intuition's not hiding now, is it? No. And in fact, that's what you're actually manifesting. And this is what the universe is giving you full clear on. They are giving you full clear on manifesting, listening to yourself, and taking care of yourself. They said this is what's priority for you right now. Listen to yourself and you will never fail again. You will never be tricked again, fooled again, or caught up in difficult cycles back and forth, hot and cold, ultimately ending in negativity constructs again. So in your immediate future, I see you doing quite well in terms of thriving personally, energetically, in your 3D. There's some very beautiful energy here. Very spiritual, very in tune with itself. I see you being very in tune with yourself, regardless of any influence that surrounds you. This is 100% you. It's beautiful. Make yourself priority first and foremost, and you will recover your energy remarkably fast, much faster. Your intuition will be back out, and you won't be confused anymore. Is there anything else here about, okay, Six of Pentacles in the reverse, okay, Knights of Pentacles, slowly but surely, Six of Pentacles and a Knights of Swords, okay, alright, why is the Six of Pentacles in reverse? Seven of Pentacles, the recognition that there was an imbalance here, no shit, King of Cups, okay, as far as I can tell, if there's any communication between you two at all in future, there's a hint of it there. Okay, I see it more as a reflection exercise for many of you. It might be communication only. There will be no immediate 3D activity. In other words, actually seeing each other. I don't think that you're in a space for that. I think it will be proposed, but I don't think it's going to go past any sort of communication. Anything that does or runs contrary to your healing or being quiet, I don't think you're in a space for that. If you humor this situation with any sort of communication, it's up to you. And you might learn something from it. Rest on it, heal from it, true. But I see you doing the right thing and healing for yourself and giving yourself closure, which is the way it should be. But I don't see you two meeting in public, at least not right now. Not right away, no. But somebody here, guess who it is, was slowly growing into their feelings, and so it took them a minute to approach this. That's for some of you. Okay. All right. And not everybody's feelings are instantaneous. I understand and respect that, but at some point it became ludicrous when you understood how much pain you were in. Okay. And you're taking responsibility for your part in it. All right? Okay. You're recovering beautifully, I must say. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Some of you are going to say no. Whatever it is you can say to me, you can say to me over the phone and email. Hopefully not text, but text just seems so stupid. But then again, I'm, over I'm over a certain age, so so taking action. No to taking action. Good. I have to agree. So for some of you who are thinking about reaching out in the interest of working things out or conversing, I would strongly advise against that. Okay. You exited this cycle. You need to stay exited. If they reapproach, okay, then that's fine. That's up to you. But I personally, I've already said it, I would advise you not to take action towards this. You're the one who closed it, and you had damn good reason for it, so don't go back on that word. I know some epiphany. Oh no, I completely agree. We had the epiphany here, a breakthrough about stability and harmony. This Two of Pentacles thing between us should not be happening. We're friends or more than. My feelings are wrapped up in this, but yours aren't. Why are we, what are we doing? What's going on? So we're going to question this. We're going to have, you had an epiphany, a breakthrough about there's no stability here. There never seems to be any consistency between you and I. This is a problem. What the hell are we? What are we doing? Okay, this was a major breakthrough moment, so don't go back on that. Okay? If you choose to communicate, cool, but I would not recommend seeing this person in 3D either until you better understand that you're in a, well, frankly, a better place. Okay? Saji, honey, I hope this helped you. You put it in the comments as you see fit. Take care. Be well.